clearing skies out there for the Yakima Valley, sitting at 55 degrees. We've got partly cloudy skies down through the Tri-Cities at 58 degrees and currently sitting at 46 degrees. Pretty cloudy out there in Spokane. And again, those temperatures below our averages for this time of the year. Wind speeds anywhere from 10 to 15, even 20 miles per hour between Spokane down through the Palouse back into central Washington. This is where we've seen the strongest of those winds. You can see Wenatchee back through Cle Elum, still seeing wind speeds at 25 miles per hour, about 31 miles per hour right now in Ellensburg. That's going to rock the boat a little bit if you're driving a high profile vehicle. So two hands on the wheel, and we've got the winds that are set to continue into the day tomorrow. Not quite what we've seen today, but still going to be active out there wind-wise. As far as the showers go, we're still seeing some activity along I-90 between the Spokane Valley. You head over towards Post Falls into Coeur d'Alene, and then that little line pushing across the Lookout.
You don't find yourself on
activity has been over towards Montana. You see that big blob of blue, that indicates the snowfall that we're seeing that direction. So we've got a number of winter weather advisories as well as winter storm warnings that back all the way in the Dakotas, and we'll talk about that here in just a second. Closer to home, now we've got overnight lows tonight. They're going to be on the chilly side, so there will likely be some frosty spots tomorrow morning, so please keep that in mind. 33 in Spokane as well as Coeur d'Alene. We've got 30-degree temperatures in Colville. Mid to upper 30s between Lewiston and Orofino. We pop back down into the low end of the 30s in Grangeville, Cascade Valleys, and then down through the upper Columbia Basin. Low to mid 30s expected. Will be a little bit warmer for the Tri-Cities, sitting at 38 degrees for an overnight low. Tomorrow, we are looking for sunny skies. However, like I said, the winds will continue, and we'll see some of those sustained winds anywhere from 15 to 20 miles per hour. And then that ridge continues to strengthen as we push forward into the weekend, and that's going to bring us some really nice weather as we head towards Easter Sunday. So this is a big picture view of our future cast, and we do have winter weather advisories, winter storm warnings, and watches for areas not only into Montana, but backing all the way through into the Dakotas, across the Great Lakes, and into the upper Midwestern states. I want to show you this really quickly because we are seeing ice and freezing rain on the northern side of this, as well as some snow on the southern edge. We've actually had some severe weather. There are a number of tornado watches right now and severe thunderstorm warnings in place. One tornado warning currently, and we'll keep an eye on that. This is a closer look to home here. Tomorrow morning, you can see that band starting to push, and it will drop across the Rockies. So snow expected there, but there's that ridge pulling in, and with that, it's going to push our storm track up to the north of us, which is where we're seeing those clearing skies out there. Daytime highs tomorrow, we're going to head back up closer to our averages, 52 in Spokane and in Coeur d'Alene. For the northern mountains, we've got near 60-degree temperatures expected in Omak. We'll be in the upper 40s for Bonners Ferry and for Sandpoint, back towards the Cascade Valleys and into the upper Columbia Basin. Wenatchee at 60, 61. In Chelan, we'll see those daytime highs at 60 in Moses Lake. Ritzville popping down to 55 degrees, and then along Highway 2 into Reardon and Davenport, low into the 50s. We'll see low 50s over towards Montana. We've got low 50s into the Palouse, near 60-degree temperatures tomorrow into Lewiston and Orofino. And here's a first look at your Easter forecast. So it's still a little bit chilly as you're headed out for those Easter egg hunts on tonight, dipping down into the low end of the 30s. So that means some frosty spots out on area roadways as you're headed out and about tomorrow morning. Otherwise, showers starting to taper off. However, if you happen to be traveling eastbound, just know it's still quite the mess there for parts of Montana, actually sweeping over towards the Dakotas and into the Great Lakes area. You can see that band of snow kind of hovering right over the top of central parts of Montana, with winter weather advisories that remain in place through tomorrow. In our future cast, you can see time-wise here, that system starting to shift. We'll start to see this little band push down into the Rockies, so that's where our active weather will remain there. Otherwise, high pressure building in, storm track pushes up to the north of us. We start to clear things out, and again, that will set things up for a really nice start to the weekend. That ridge will only strengthen as we head through the next couple of days. Futurecast and winds still going to be a little bit breezy out there, still a little bit feisty, but not too bad. Not quite what we've seen over the last couple of days, but still wind speeds anywhere from 10 to 20 miles per hour. You combine that with temperatures that aren't quite at average yet, and it can feel a little bit biting out there. So still need that light jacket as you're headed out and about. Otherwise, daytime highs 52 in Spokane, 52 degrees expected as well in Coeur d'Alene. We do pop down into the upper 40s around Bayview. Those daytime highs across the northern mountains, we're near 60-degree temperatures tomorrow for both Omak and for Brewster. You can see those daytime highs a little bit cooler over towards the northern panhandle, right there within the upper 40s, and then we've got mid-50s for Colville, Chewelah, areas around Republic, Ione, going to sit right there within the low to mid-50s as well. For the upper Columbia Basin, for the Cascade Valleys, we do hit the 60s tomorrow. Wenatchee at 60, 61 in Chelan, and we'll see those daytime highs in Moses Lake check-in right at 60 degrees. We've got temperatures a little bit cooler over towards Highway 2, Davenport at 53, and we'll hold right there within the low end of the 50s all the way into Reardon. For Montana, low 50s, Silver Valley looking at 52 degrees. 52 down towards Grangeville, and then we pop up into the upper 50s near 60-degree temperatures for Lewiston and Orofino. Pullman looking at a daytime high tomorrow of 53 degrees. This is an early look at your Easter Sunday forecast. We are looking for, again, mostly sunny skies. The icons there are not indicating correctly, but we are looking for mostly sunny skies.